Hello, can you hear me?
Uh, Wait, hold on. I need to connect to my AirPod.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, hi. I see you now. I hear you too.
Okay, so can you please open your camera or do you want to just turn it off?
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I have just started to use this app. I don't really know how to open my camera. I'm looking
Oh,
for.
oh, it's okay. It's okay if it's not open.
Yeah, is it open? Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
yeah. It's already opened. Okay, so hello to you. Good evening. What is your name?
Yeah, my name is Tuấn. Yeah, and for sure you can call me Ryan. Yeah,
What is your name again?
Ryan. It's Ryan.
Ryan. Ryan, right?
Yeah,
Ryan.
yeah,
Is it
yeah.
spelled as Ryan? Ryan?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, how old are you, Ryan?
I'm 26.
26. Oh, that's great. Okay, so before we start, let me introduce myself. I am Ellie. I am already 28 years old. Ellie.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Let me spell it for you. This is my name, Ellie.
Oh, I hear your name too.
Yeah, Ellie. And I am already 28 years old and I am an English teacher from the Philippines.
Okay.
Right. You are from
Gotcha.
Vietnam, right? You are from Vietnam.
Yeah, I'm from Vietnam. I'm from Vietnam.
Oh, that's great. And how long have you been studying English now?
It's hard to say because actually I have been starting learning English when I was like grade six or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
actually that time I didn't really care about English. I just yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's some kind of boring lesson, and I don't
Yeah.
want to learn to study.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then I graduated my university, and
Mm-hmm.
felt, oh, English is really important for my career. So yeah, I decided to learn English from like
Uh-huh.
it has been like 4 years maybe.
Yeah, it has been 4 years. So, I wanted to ask you, so when you were learning English in the past, when you were learning English in the past, is it in the center or you're also learning like this online? Is it with a
Yes,
teacher online?
school, just like
School.
a subject. Yeah, in school,
Mm-hmm.
they teach you math and literature and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, geography, and English is one of
Mm-hmm.
them.
Oh, I see. So did you already get your IELTS examination in English?
No, not yet. Never
Not
really,
yet.
never
Oh,
do it. Yeah,
oh yeah, so I
never had
wanted to
before.
know, yes, no, it's okay. I just wanted to ask because I'm curious. And
Yeah.
wanted to know that the wanted to know why is it that you wanted to learn English again, even though that because when I'm hearing you speak right now, you're really good. Your pronunciation is so legit. Like like it's so good. It's so perfect to hear it. But
Eh,
why is it that you wanted to learn English again?
yeah, because in my company, in my workplace, I also speak
Mm-hmm.
with my boss in
Yeah.
English
Mm-hmm.
too. And actually, it's just a lot slightly negative, but I want to change my job in the future, like next two
Mm-hmm.
years or 3 years, something like that. And I need an English certificate, just like
Mm-hmm.
evidence to show to another yeah,
Oh
another
yeah,
company. Yeah, yeah,
those are IELTS and 2 week examination, right?
yes, yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. And you're right now, since this is just a demo lesson, this is just a starting lesson for you. So today we're
Yes.
just going to talk about some random things. Is it okay with you?
Yeah, obviously.
Right. Oh, that's great to hear. So right now you're going to talk about your job. Is it okay if we talk about your job, your daily life, your hobbies, and anything like that? Okay.
Yeah,
So what
okay.
we're
It's
going to
okay
do,
too.
yeah, what we're going to do is I'm just going to ask you some questions and then you're just going to answer me. Okay?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
easy. Okay, because this is just a demo lesson. This is a tester lesson. Okay, so let's
Yeah.
start with job first. Okay, let's start with job. Okay,
You
so
have a
right
question,
now,
yeah, something like that.
yes, we have it here on Google actually. There's a lot of ESL questions in
All
Google.
right.
Okay. Okay, so Ryan, oh, I like your name, Ryan. How did you get that name? Because you're a Vietnamese, right? You're a
Yes, I
Vietnamese.
actually work.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I work with some foreigner customer,
Hmm.
and it's
Yeah.
really hard to for them to call me like Tuấn. Yeah, you
Yeah,
know the
I
action,
understand.
right?
I
Yeah.
understand. It's really
So
uh, even me, it's hard for me to pronounce Vietnamese names.
yes, I
Right.
gotta choose an
Mhm.
English name or something.
So you were the one who chose that name
Yeah,
for you to
yeah.
use. So why did you choose
Actually, I got
Ryan?
I got that name in a movie. What I say,
In
what I yeah yeah
uh-huh.
in a movie, a character name.
Oh, it's a character named Ryan, and you like it, right? You
Yeah,
like it. Actually, I
yeah,
also like the name Ryan. Okay, so let us now start, Ryan. Let's talk
yes.
about your job first. So right now, what do you do for a living?
Are an engineer.
You're an engineer?
Yeah,
Wow, what kind of
yeah. We call that CI engineer. That's continuously improvement engineer.
continuously improvement engineer? Why,
Yeah, well,
actually, it's my
that's what my
it's
company call me in the
yes,
know.
it's actually it's my first time hearing about that kind of engineer. So what does it do? What do you do, Ryan, as an
Yeah,
engineer?
I mean, you look into the process. Yeah, you look
Mm,
into the process and you find some mistake and some failure. It's just yeah,
mm-hmm,
potential failure is what may can happen in the future, and then
mm-hmm.
you try to improve it before it happens.
Also, you are like doing your job on the computer, right?
Yeah, computer, and also I have to go to the workplace, the workshop. Yeah,
Like,
to
mm-hmm.
analyze. Yes.
And what kind of problems do you work at? Like, what kinds of problems? Can you explain it
It's
to me? Because
yeah,
I don't
it's
really
some
know. Mm-hmm.
it's really complicated, but it's just like this. But you know, every company have to they have to some workers, some operators, you know,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and yeah, we may align, yeah, align, you know, align that workers stand in and they work their job, yeah, and they
Yes, you
operate the
have to
machine,
align.
and
Yeah.
yes, yes, and then I look in, I go to the workshop, I look into
Mm-hmm.
how they do their job and
Mm-hmm.
how they check the product after they finish their work,
Oh,
yeah, something like
yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
is there any potential failure? Yeah, it
Oh,
can
potential
be
failure.
happen in the future.
Yeah, so and you are the one who's checking all those potential failures, like that can happen and find solution and how to fix them, right?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
that's great. That's that's very cool. It's like you are a superhero in that kind of
Superhero, yeah, you got that.
right. Yeah, because you fix things, right? Okay, so since you're an engineer now, I'm really curious, what kind of major did you finish during college? What kind of major?
Are
Mm-hmm.
chemistry, yeah, chemistry, chemical analyte engineer.
Chemical analyze engineer. Chemistry? Are you
Yeah,
chemistry?
yes,
So
I'm
you
a chemistry engineer.
so you deal with chemicals during college,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And how
But
did
for
you
now,
land? Yeah, how did you land this kind of job right now?
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. Well, yeah, when I after I graduated my from my
Mm-hmm.
university, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I actually hate my major.
Oh, you
I was
hate it.
yeah
And it was too late to
because
realize it, right?
yeah, I can say I'm a extrovert person, and you
Mm,
work with the chemistry, you work in the yeah, you in a closed place, yeah, in the
yeah.
lab,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, and like one person in the lab, I feel really
Mm-hmm.
boring about that job.
Mm-hmm.
I, and
You
then I don't
hate
want
it.
to work. even
Yeah, because
even
mm-hmm.
yeah, even
Mm-hmm.
after I graduated, there are some companies call me and want to pay me a high income to get
Mm-hmm.
me to work for them. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't agree. I choose this
Oh,
job.
so you
Even
find it
yeah,
boring, right? You find it boring to
because
work in a lab. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I choose this job.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Because what?
yeah, I mean, it's less income, but yeah, I feel
Yeah.
happy with the environment, working environment. So
Mm.
yeah,
Oh, so right now you are very happy. It seems that you are very happy with your work, like, and that's the most important thing, right? It's for you to like
yes,
your job, right? Yeah, for you to
yes,
be happy. That is correct. Because actually, you know what? One of my friend is a chemist. One of my friends is a chemist right now, and
yeah,
I actually understand why it's boring to see like all those chemicals. Like they
yeah,
they have to experiment all those chemicals. But yeah, right now, it's good. It's a good choice that you like what you are doing right now and not stuck in that boring job that you think, right?
yes.
Okay. So right
But anyway,
now, right? Yeah,
but anyway, I'm planning to change my job also. So
you're
yeah,
planning to change. How many years have you been working as a CI engineer?
5 year. Actually, after I graduated from a university, and
Mm-hmm.
I went to this company and have been working for this company like 5 years
Mm-hmm.
already.
Oh, 5 years already. So it's been a long time already. And you're planning to change job after
Yeah,
5 years of
because
working. Why? May I know the reason why do you want to change job?
obviously higher income.
Higher income, right? Right. That is
Yeah,
correct. If the income is low now, you have to find another
it's
one that offers you
it's
high.
not too low. And yeah, from my point of view,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's also a little bit higher than the what can I say, the foundation. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah, it's
yeah,
a little bit higher.
it's a little
Mm-hmm.
bit higher than the foundation, but I
Mm-hmm.
think it's good for me. I'm single now. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have a family, so I think it's good for me
Ooh.
now. But yeah, in
Mm-hmm.
the future, I need to get a family, a
Mm-hmm.
wife, child,
Mm-hmm.
some children to feed up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, actually, I think
So,
should
yeah,
get
so you
another
need to
job. Yeah,
prepare. Yeah, you need to prepare
yeah,
for future, right? Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
let's talk about those kinds of stuffs after we are done with jobs, okay? So right now,
Uh,
Ryan, what is the hardest part in your job? What are the hardest part?
what is the hard part? I think
Mm-hmm.
that's that's problem when you be a improver. That's it. You look into the process. You look what they do. You look at what
Mm-hmm.
workers do.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to find their problem. Yeah, they don't want
Mm,
that.
right.
Yeah, they don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some person look into their act, their work, and yeah, try
Mm-hmm.
to find a mistake. Yeah, try to
Mm-hmm.
find the mistake. They don't like that.
Yeah.
It's
And
really
then
big problem.
oh, so
Yeah,
those were the hardest parts. And you have customers for that, right? In your job? You deal
yeah,
with
we
do
do
you
have.
deal with you deal with customers also?
No, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes I have to work with customer.
Mm.
Yes, for some new projects. Yeah,
Oh, right. But mainly you deal with the internal part, right, in your
yes,
company.
yes,
Oh, I
yes,
understand. Okay. What about the best thing about your job? What is the best thing about your job? Being an engineer,
yeah,
because it's a hard job for me. Being an engineer is a hard job, right? Be it software or civil or mechanical, everything is
yes,
hard,
yes,
right?
yes. I think um it should be the environment, not about the job, because I
Yeah.
don't think that woman can do this job, because yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of tough them, because some
Yeah.
mechanical and some
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sometimes you
Mm-hmm.
have to go out and drink with the customer, yeah, beer,
Yeah.
obviously beer.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
correct. That is correct. Yeah.
yeah,
You have to
yeah,
socialize. Mm-hmm.
yeah. We have
Mm-hmm.
to shoot a lot. But what I like about this job, that's the environment, working
Mm-hmm.
about my colleagues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're really
Oh, working
friendly.
with your colleagues. So it seems that you have a very nice colleagues, some nice colleagues, right? Because you like them.
Yes,
Yeah, because mostly when I ask students about if they like their colleagues, they actually told me that they don't like their colleagues sometimes.
yeah.
But for you,
Obviously,
mm-hmm,
there are also some people I don't like to, I don't want to
mm-hmm,
talk to, but yeah, most of them, yeah, it's really friendly to me. We even yeah, like have a group of colleagues, and we hang out
mm-hmm.
together. We hang out together. We travel together also. Yes,
Oh, that's
yeah, a
great.
lot of
That's great.
memories.
Yeah, so if you like go somewhere else, at least you'll have those best memories with your colleagues to bring with you, right? In the future,
Yes,
if you plan to like change job, and right now, do you have you have a boss, right? You have a boss.
Yes, yes, I do.
Do you like your boss? How do you describe
Uh,
your boss? How would you describe him? Is he a girl or
uh,
is she a girl or is he a boy? A man
a
or a
boy.
woman? A boy.
Yeah, a
It's a
man, a
man.
man.
Mm-hmm.
But uh, to be honest, there are two of them. Yeah, two
Mm-hmm.
bosses, two bosses above my position. Yeah, one
What
I like
again?
and one I don't.
Yeah. Ah,
There's
right, right.
one I
Because you,
like, the other
mhm.
one I don't like.
Yeah, I've asked about the bosses because bosses are one of the people who makes our job difficult, and sometimes they also make our job very easy. But in your case, one of the bosses can make your job easy, and one of the boss can make your job hard, right? So,
Yes,
so I think it's balanced. It's balanced. You can't really get the best of both worlds, right? Yeah.
yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree that.
Okay. So after your job, since you are very friendly with your colleagues and like the most people in your job, what do you do after your job? Do you go straight home or you still spend time with your colleagues?
I go back to my home. Yes,
Mm.
then yeah,
Mm-hmm.
go to the workout place.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So right now, since you are an engineer, has it been a dream of you to be an engineer like in the past when you were a little kid? Was it really your dream to
No,
become an engineer? Uh-huh.
I know. I never been thinking about this job before when I
Uh-huh.
was kid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when I was kid, I remember I have dream that I want. I mean, I was really young. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like 4 or 5 years old. I dream to be a superhero in the future. Now it's look like
Yeah.
you said it's look like my person like a superhero. Yeah, I think I got it
Yeah.
now. But
That is
yeah,
correct. You
and
got
then
it.
yeah, but when I was a little bit older, like secondary school,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted myself to be a doctor or
Doctor.
an
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
or a policeman, yeah,
Oh,
an
right,
officer,
right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I
But
see.
then yeah, when I was and then when I came to my high school, and people said to me, and my mom and my dad said to me, you cannot be a policeman, a officer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because yeah, something related to the story of your family. Yeah, what did your grandma and your grandpa do in
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the 2 decades before? Because there is rule in Vietnam. If your grandpa or your grandma try
I
try,
think
you know,
I understand. Yeah, I think I understand because it's also like that here in the Philippines. Like, yeah, can you go on, please? Can you go on?
yeah, because yeah, if you know before we have the war between Vietnamese and Vietnam and American and
I
the
know,
French,
yes.
you know, yeah.
France. Yeah,
And
I
if
know
your
that.
grandpa or your grandma join the American side or a French
Mm-hmm.
side, you cannot be a
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you're gonna be a officer.
Mm-hmm.
But my son and my daughter, yeah, he or she can be officer.
An officer, a government officer.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can be an official I can be an officer, but my son
Uh-huh.
or my daughter can go.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, so those are the goals of your elders for you, right? That's the
Yeah.
goal. Because here in the Philippines, you know what? If you are a son of a doctor, you need to be a doctor also.
Why?
I
You are a
don't know.
son.
If you are a son or a daughter of a doctor, then you have to take you also need to follow your parents' steps. I don't know why
But
because it's the stigma
what
here.
if you don't want to be a doctor?
Yeah, that is right, right, right. So that kind of thinking, like if your parents are both engineers, then you have to be an engineer also, right?
But
Or if your
is it
parents are lawyers, or like if your father is a lawyer or your mom is an accountant, then you have to follow either one of the job your parents have.
is it really? But I wonder, is it reluctantly?
Hmm?
Yeah, is it reluctantly? I mean, are they force you to be a doctor if your parents are doctors?
Actually, for the rich family, yeah, you need to follow that. You need to follow
Uh,
that kind of thinking. But of course, in the poor family or the family who can't afford, then whatever job that suits you, I think you can do
yes,
it.
alright.
Like that in my family, actually in my family, because we are poor. Yeah, I can do anything with anything. But you have to study hard because you don't have money to, right? You don't have money to
Uh,
like your family is not rich enough to afford. But in the rich family, because some of my friends are rich, yeah, they have to follow that kind of custom or culture. That if your parents are successful, then you, their kid, must be successful also.
yeah,
Right?
I got it. I got it. Yeah,
Right. That is very hard, right? Sometimes the parents are thinking that kids are like uh, mm, jewels, diamonds, right? That they need to polish, like to be like them in the future. So it's yeah.
mm,
Okay, so right now, do you think being an engineer is the best job in Vietnam? I think being
me
an
no,
engineer, no?
no.
Really? So what do you think is the best job in Vietnam? Because each country has a different job, different best job.
Uh, Let me think. What's the best job? Yeah, just from my point of view, I think
Mm-hmm.
the best job is I don't know to let's say
Yeah.
I don't know
Mhm.
just say policeman. Yeah, I
A
think.
police. Why do you think that policeman is the best job there in Vietnam? Do
Yes,
policemen earn a lot in Vietnam?
yes, a
Hmm.
lot, a
Oh,
lot.
really?
And
Really?
you have like if you are a man,
Mm-hmm.
I think even if you are girls also, if you but if you are a policeman,
Mm-hmm.
like you have many girls after you.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah, I think so. Never, never.
are you serious? Like if
Yes,
you're a policeman, it seems that a lot of girls will like you because they think you are cool,
yes,
right?
yes. I don't know why,
Really?
but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I see. Some of my friends also a police. Some of my friends
Mm-hmm.
are also policemen, but I
Mm-hmm.
and I see they like every time that every time me and him talk, he
Mm-hmm.
said he showed me many girls in
Mm-hmm.
the list. I don't know what
He
happened.
has a
I don't know.
list
She
of
what?
girls.
Yeah,
Yeah, he has a list of girls.
yeah. Like
So,
said, yeah. And
uh-huh.
he said to me this this girl I have just talking. I have just talked for 1 week, and this one and
Mhm.
for 2 weeks, and
Oh
this is
my god.
for a month.
It seems that policemen in Vietnam are playboys.
Yeah, I can playboy. Yeah, it's a good word to say.
That's so
Playboy.
funny, right? They have a list. They have a list of the girls that they met, I think, or they wanted to date in the future, right? On Monday, it's a different girl. On Tuesday, it's a different girl again.
I think so. But I don't know. My friend, I'm not sure about the another
Hmm.
one,
Oh,
but
yes.
my friend is like that.
Oh, so you think policemen have the best job in the world because of that reason?
Only in Vietnam.
Only in Vietnam
I
because
don't
you're
know.
the you
I
can
mean, I
you.
think there's some reason in there. I think there's some reason in the
Mhm,
girls' mind in
mhm.
Vietnam. They like they tend to like policemen, something like that. Yeah, it's cool. They think policeman is cool. Like the
Oh my god.
uniform, you think the
Mhm.
uniform, the
Oh
policeman
right.
is cool. Yeah,
Yes, I actually when I went to Vietnam, policemen uniforms are really good. They look good in their
yeah,
uniform actually. Right.
yeah.
Oh, are you from Hanoi or are you from Ho Chi Minh?
I'm from the middle of Vietnam.
Oh, Da Nang. Are you from Da Nang City?
Oh, you know Da Nang, not Da Nang. Yeah, you know
Oh
Nha
yeah, I
Trang.
know.
You know Nha Trang.
Oh, Nhan Trang, Nhan
Yeah.
Trang,
Yes,
Nhan
close
Trang.
to Nha Trang.
Oh,
Yeah, my
I'm
hometown is
sorry.
there.
I really can't
My
pronounce
home.
Vietnamese words. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Okay.
My hometown is is there, but
Mm.
now I live apart from my family, and I work in the
Oh, so
south
you are,
area
yeah.
of Vietnam.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, close to Ho Chi Minh City, next to Ho Chi Minh
Yeah.
City.
Oh, next to Ho Chi Minh City. So you are like an independent man right now, living by your own.
Yeah, I'm 26 already.
Of course, of course, right? So you have to start planning about your future, right? You're already 26 and you'll be 30
Not
soon. Oh no,
easy.
not really,
Not,
not 30 soon. You still have a lot of years ahead of you before you turn 30. Okay.
yeah,
So
but
is
I
it
some age
Mhm.
issues, remember. No
Yeah, age
problem at
just
all.
no problem. I'm so sorry. Because I'm just jealous because I'll be 30 in 2 years. never, so never mind that. Never mind. Okay. So is it difficult to get a job in Vietnam? Because here in the Philippines, it's very difficult to get a job. If you haven't graduated university, it's hard for you to acquire a job, a proper job.
No, I don't think it's difficult. Like
Mm-hmm,
your uh,
mm-hmm,
what's your, like you know what level you are, so you choose the job, yeah, at your level. So it's not too
Oh,
difficult,
yes,
especially,
yes.
yeah, for me. I have really good background because I work
Mm-hmm.
for one company for 5 years.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, that is
I
correct.
think
Mm-hmm,
it's a good I think it's a good background, something
mm-hmm.
like loyalty. Yeah,
Yeah,
loyalty.
loyalty, right? That is correct. So if you apply to a different company in the future, I think it's one of your asset. You are loyal. It will be
Yes.
one of your asset. That is good. So it's not really hard to acquire a job in Vietnam. Even though, like for
Yeah.
example, you just graduated in secondary school.
Yeah, so you want to be a worker anyway.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
A worker, I mean,
Oh,
who work with the machine, who
uh-huh.
work with some really heavy jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, like
But if you want to be you work in an
like
office.
yes, corporates. Yeah, corporates. Right? You need to finish college, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, it's the same here in the
And more
Philippines.
than,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, something more than college. Yeah, I really regret that I didn't focus on my English when I was in
Mm-hmm.
university.
Mm-hmm. Also in
So
Vietnam
that's
right
what I'm
now.
trying.
Yeah, one of the skills that they require right now if you apply for a job is that you can speak good English, right?
Yeah.
Conversational English or
Mhm.
like the intermediate English. Do they require intermediate English?
Mm, I don't know,
Advanced. Mm-hmm.
but obviously you have to speak English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
and to
yes,
get a
yes.
good job. And some companies, they also require Chinese.
Chinese. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because
So after,
mm-hmm,
I think after I get an IELTS certificate, I'm gonna learn.
mm-hmm.
I will learn Chinese. Yes.
You will learn Chinese, so that's so
And I heard in
great. Mhm,
Philippines, I
mhm.
heard in Philippines, many people speak both English and Chinese, right?
Not really Chinese, only English. Only English. We're like good in English, but not really Chinese. But there are a lot of
Okay.
Chinese people here. There are a lot of Chinese
Uh,
people here in the Philippines. That's why maybe you think that Philippines or Filipinos can also speak Chinese, but no, we don't speak
uh,
Chinese. We can't speak Chinese here. Not
all right.
aside well, beside if you wanted to study, yeah, you could study Chinese. But I think it will take a lot of time because Chinese is hard. It's very
Yeah, really
different.
difficult.
Yeah, it's
Because
very different.
actually, I think
Mhm,
speaking is not too difficult because
mhm,
Vietnam and China is like it's same have the same border,
mhm.
and some kind of traditional things in the China, and
Yeah.
China also affect to Vietnam.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
when I was child, I watch a lot of I watch a lot of Chinese movie.
That is
Yes,
good. Yes, yes.
yeah, I don't know, lack of, I don't know, something in my mind. It's
Mm-hmm.
something Chinese in my mind. I think so.
Oh, I
But
see,
yeah,
I see.
but writing is totally difficult. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, and I heard that China colonized Vietnam in the past, right? That's why you had Vietnam War in the past, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is good. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's what I've heard from my other students because they've told me about it, and I've no idea that Vietnam really went through that time in the past. Okay, so let's now move on to the next topic. I really wanted to know about, is it okay for you if we talk about relationships?
All right. All right. No problem.
Anything, anything. We
Yeah.
can talk about anything.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes. Anything.
your relationship, because you've mentioned it earlier. You've mentioned it earlier that you are single.
Yes.
Single? Why do you remain single? You're
Why do
26.
I?
You have a job. You're good looking. You're smart. You're talented.
Why? Why do I still remain single? I don't know. Like maybe because I am not a policeman.
Oh, that's so funny. It's a very funny talk. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I can't help but laughing. Yeah, because maybe you're not a policeman. No, 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 no. Not that reason. Yeah. Don't you have anyone like you're interested to right now?
No, I don't know.
Really?
No, obviously no. Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. This is my schedule. And
Mm-hmm,
my daytime is like kind of tough for me to get a girlfriend. I don't want
mm-hmm,
to get a colleague
mm-hmm.
to be my girlfriend.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. No, don't do that. That's taboo. That's taboo. You can't do that.
Yeah. I don't want a colleague to be my
Mhm.
girlfriend, and
Yeah.
then
It.
and when I come back home, yeah,
Mhm,
I finish my work and then go
mhm,
to the gym store, the workout
mhm.
place.
Yeah. Mhm,
And after finish my workout, I go back to my house, and then I make my dinner. After
mhm.
finish my dinner, I try to learn some English. Yes.
Some English by yourself. Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah, and then I go to sleep. There's no time for me to get a girlfriend. You
Oh,
see?
so there's no time for relationship in your life, right? Like in your vocabulary, relationships are just a hassle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But
you know right now. Yeah.
my mom. Every time I call my mom, yeah, we talk with my mom. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
hey boy, hey son, do you have girlfriend? No. Next time,
Uh-huh.
hey, you have girlfriend now? No.
Mm-hmm.
So many
Yeah.
times like that,
Mm-hmm.
and the last time I called my mom, and she said to
Mm-hmm.
me, if next year you don't have girlfriend, I
Oh
made
my.
it. I'll
Oh
get
my
you a
goodness.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
I'll
your
get
mom
you a
will be a
girlfriend myself.
matchmaker. Yes, your mom will. That's what mothers do. They will be the matchmaker, right? Because yeah, I kind of understand you because I'm also single. That's why I'm so laughing. I really love it because we're already in our late 20s, and my main reason for staying single is that I wanted to enjoy life. That's all, right?
Yeah,
But
that's
for
good.
you, but for you, I'm really shook at your reason because you're not a policeman. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but the main reason is that you don't have time for relationship, right? You don't have
To be
time.
honest, if I say I don't have a time, it's not totally correct because I do have a time to hang out with my friend. But I
To
think
socialize.
girl,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, socialize. But I
Mm-hmm.
think girlfriend and some type of yeah, that's relationship just
Yeah,
not
it's
yeah
complicated.
not suitable for
Mm-hmm.
me. Yeah, not
Yeah.
suitable for me.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It will
I
make
think
your
so.
life complicated, right? Your life is very peaceful right now, but if you get a girlfriend,
Yes, yes,
you get
yes.
a girlfriend, it will
It's
just add
for
some,
really
yeah, it will add
it's
some
really a problem
problem.
if I yeah.
That is correct. Oh my goodness. High five there. High five. Because I'm also thinking like that right now. Yeah, because I've also had my fair shares of relationship. And have you been single since birth? May I ask?
Since when?
Since birth, are you single since birth?
I don't get Yamin. What is since birth?
Since birth, I mean, no girlfriend since birth. Because here in the
Ah,
Philippines, we said,
since I was born. Yeah, right?
yeah, since you
I
were
was
born.
no. Obviously, no. I have like two
Mhm.
or three girlfriends before, but
Oh,
we
yes,
don't.
yes.
Yeah,
Mhm,
we don't understand each other well, so
mhm,
we didn't
mhm.
understand each other well. So just get apart.
Oh, right. Yes,
went
and you
apart.
broke. Yeah, you broke this relationship because you're not compatible. Yeah, comp compatibility,
Uh,
compatibility. Compatibility is like the most important because if you don't get along with your girlfriend, if you have different kinds of likes and dislikes, right? You won't
yes,
get
that's
along
right.
with each other. That is also correct, and I think it's one of the reason why you remain single right now, right? You
Yeah,
still can't find the right girl for you. That's okay. That's okay. There's a lot of girls in the world. That's okay. Yeah. But right now, since you don't have a girlfriend, but you
because
also
and
spend
there one more reason I think because if I live in my hometown, there's no big deal for me. There's no thing difficult
it's
for
not
me
a big
because
deal.
I have
Mhm.
yeah I have a house there. I have my family there. My house there. Anything there. Yeah, I have a
Mhm.
foundation there. Yeah, because but I choose to move to another like province, another area to uh, to start my career.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, you have to begin the first. I think the house,
Mhm.
land, and
Yeah.
cars, so many things
Yes.
like that.
That
Difficult
is
for girl
correct.
to
Mhm.
get to feel interesting with me.
Mhm. Yeah, and because if you have a relationship, I think right now in your age, if you're going to get a girlfriend right now in your age, you have to start thinking about the future, right? You
Yeah,
need
that's
to
what I'm
hold on
doing
it.
now. What I'm doing now.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct. If you're going to have a girlfriend, she's the one you're going to marry right now because you won't have
Yes,
time any more time in the future. If you get ready. Okay, but
that was the
that's
way.
instant. Yeah, that kind of thinking is also like exciting sometimes because you'll challenge yourself in the future. You challenge yourself. But right now, do you have peer pressure? Like, are your friends married? Like some of your friends already married?
Yeah. Fortunately, most my friends they have girlfriend, but they are
Yeah.
still they haven't get
Mm-hmm.
married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have
Oh, right.
girlfriend now. Yeah, but
Mm.
they are not get
They're
married
not yet
now.
married.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, not yet married. So yeah, I have my pressure, but not
Mm-hmm.
to yeah to talk.
Okay.
I think like
Okay.
in 2 years, 2 year next,
Oh,
it's gonna
I
come to me.
understand it. Yes, I understand. Since you don't have any girlfriend right now, what do you do with your free time? If you have free time, what do you do? Do you have
Free time.
hobbies? Yeah.
I do. I do.
Mm-hmm.
My hobbies is like
Hmm.
just hang out with my friend. I think so.
Hang out.
Only got my
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I have a group of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I have a group of my colleagues.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that I used to who I all usually hang
Mm-hmm.
out with, and I also have another group of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes we hang out on the weekend.
Oh, yeah. So
So
because you mentioned earlier that you are an extrovert, right? You're an extrovert. So I
yeah,
think you
yes,
have a lot
yes.
of friends. Yeah, but if you are alone, what do you do if you are alone? Like, do you
Or
watch
yeah,
movies,
reading,
mm,
reading
read
book.
books, watch
Yes.
series like that on television, on Netflix? Do you
Uh,
also? Mm-hmm.
before I watch movie a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, recently I stopped that. Yeah, because when you watch movie, you have to spend a lot of time.
That is correct. Yeah, series you
I don't
really
want to
have
have
to
it.
invest a lot of time on that one. Okay. But what about like boys your age? I mean men your age, not boy. You're not a boy anymore. You're already a man. Men your age
Yeah.
still likes to watch anime. Are you also interested with animes?
Oh, I love anime.
Oh really? What kind of anime do you
Yeah,
watch?
do you know Naruto?
Of course I know it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and One Piece.
Of course.